Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Maura Rishifa. This is Maura Rishifa Media, and today is another day here on the bench. We get to have a discussion. As you can see, I have two guests, and today we have gender balance. We have already a gentleman here. They will introduce themselves in a short while. But before that, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and our videographer today is Jen Muhaki. So, ladies first. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sheila Ubongi, and I am a training journalist in Masai Mara University, and I'm happy to be here today.
Thank you so much. I'm also glad for availing yourself. Gentlemen.
Afternoon to you. I'm Edwin. I'm a training PRO, Public Relations Officer at Masai Mara University. I'm happy to be here and to discuss on these issues that have been affecting our country. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just you can see, they are very excited to be here. And let's chip into a discussion today. DP Rigathi Gachagua recently he has been breaking the news or the headlines in media. Last time he made some utterances that this Kenya is like a company where the shareholders who have more shares, they will leap big from the investments compared to those who have retro investment. So I think let's start with Edwin. How do you perceive this message? Is it right to say this country is like a company?
It's not a lie, but I think the people of this nation need to understand that our deputy president is supposed to be respected in the first place. So don't disrespect him on what he's saying. Secondly, what he meant by saying that this country is like a company and it will favor those who have great shares. What I think he meant is that it will favor those people who accept that there is a government and there is a system that is in power and that is controlling this country. Because we've heard from the previous events that people are saying that we don't have any government. Others are saying that my president is our retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. So if you believe that, there's no way that you will carry out the functions that will help you to make money. You will always be on demonstrations. You will always be. You will never engage yourself in any way of making our economy grow, and eventually you are the one who will fail. But the government and the people who accept that there is a government are the people who are going to prosper, and they will make their profits. And that's now where his statement comes in, that this is like a company and it has a lot of shareholders.
Okay, there's no problem perceiving that this country is like a company. The problem is you are the second in command in this country, and you are saying this is a company. Maybe yes, you understand that this nation is like a company. It is good to hold that message with yourself, unlike making such utterances where we know this country has more community. Maybe they will perceive differently. I will be back to you to make clear on that. Sheila, on DP Rigathi Gachagua. It may be light that when you invest and you accept that there is government, you will live big. But was it light to say this Kenya is like a company, or maybe he could have approached Kenyans in a different way?
Okay. Being the deputy president, you should mind whatever you say. How is Kenya a company? According to me, I took it as if Kenya being a company, Kenya is made up of many different tribes, people come from different places from Kenya. So saying that Kenya is a company, according to what I took it, from the recent election, we could see that majority of votes came from specific parts of the country. So saying that Kenya is a company, it is like saying that people from the areas that walileta kura mingi ndio wanafaa kukuwa na say, like ndio wanafaa kupatiwa first priority, which is very wrong. The deputy president should provide service to all. For those who voted, UDA, for those who voted as Azimio. So that those were very, very big remarks that he should not have said.
Or even Agano Party Maure.
Yes,
Or
or even
Wajakoya.
Wajakoya's party.
So they have rights. Constitution, they have rights. So Edwin, you are making a point there that maybe Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was meaning that first of all you must accept his government for you to move on. So you are supporting or you are endorsing President Deputy Rigathi Gachagua's statement that this Kenya is like a company.
You know, in Swahili they say kuna methali, right? Methali iko na maana ya nje, maana yenyewe na maana ya ndani, maana fiche. So what he meant was not what people took it. You know, people just took it like, you just take the meaning, you just write it, Kenya is a company. So just take that meaning. What he meant is that when you remember when these people took their oath of office, they said that they will serve everyone equally, regardless of which race you are in, which party you supported or which party you voted for, but they said that you are going to serve the people of this country as one people. For example, let me take an example of a company like Safaricom. Maybe if the CEO today comes and says, those people who work in this company are the ones who are going to have the shares of this company. What does he mean? He means that those people who are working for Safaricom, they are loyal to the company, and they are doing, and they are keeping their efforts, they are giving their efforts to see the success of this company. So that's when he can say that the people who are working in this company are the ones to get the greatest shares.
So in
what
short,
Rigathi meant is that those people who are accepting that there is a, you know, you cannot go shouting that there is no government in this country. That is, you can even bring violence and all those things, because there are people who believe that there is a government. The others are saying hakuna government. So how can you know, when you say there is no government, first of all, you won't be paying taxes. Unasema hakuna government, so unalipa tax kwa nani? You will not be following the rules. Like kama ni license hautakuwa nazo, and you know the government will take that. It is in the law that you should pay your taxes, you have the licenses. So if you won't have them, obviously utashikwa, and maybe your business will be closed down. So you won't have any shares in this country in terms of economic perspective. You won't have any shares.
So you are saying that what DP Rigathi Gachagua was meaning was different from what Kenyans perceive?
Yes.
Okay. My perception on that, maybe as a deputy president, you know, Kenya is a third world country where we have different people coming from different backgrounds. Now, imagine that person who is illiterate, he does not know how to read and how to write, and now going to there in Kamukunji and People's Baraza, the interpretation of the message may be different. So I think what Sheila was saying, I can argue on that basis that as a deputy president, you must mind your statement, because it is good to mind such utterances, because it may ignite the emotions of many Kenyans.